You had a radical Caucasian terrorist by the name of Kenneth Gleason. Now, he was going around Baton Rouge just targeting, and he killed 2 black men. Now, the police also found a copy of Adolf Hitler literature inside of his apartment. Now, it lets you know who the real terrorist is in America. It is the radical Caucasian terrorists who go to Charlottesville, who run around talking about free speech, who run around saying they're in the alt-right, who run around talking about 14 words or saying 1488. These are the real terrorists of America. Well, let's roll the clip.
23-year-old Kenneth Gleason was arrested Tuesday. He's facing murder charges after the fatal shootings of 2 black men in Baton Rouge, Louisiana last week. Police believe the shootings were racially motivated.
Had there not been a swift conclusion to this case, I feel confident that this killer would have probably killed again.
Kenneth, did you kill those 2 guys?
Gleason is accused of killing a homeless man, 59-year-old Bruce Cofield, last Tuesday night. And then 2 days later, shooting to death 49-year-old Donald Smart, who was walking to his dishwasher job at a cafe popular with students at Louisiana State University.
It's mind-boggling for somebody to take a person's life like that. He was a good man.
Police say in both cases, Gleason fired from his car, then got out, walked up to the victims, and shot them multiple times as they lay on the ground.
This is a potential death penalty case. If you just take the allegations, it appears to be cold, calculated, planned by people who were unarmed and defenseless.
Authorities say they found a copy of an Adolf Hitler speech in Gleason's home over the weekend.
Before we get started with the commentary, I want to reach out to our supporters and viewers. If you enjoy the news and information, consider supporting us on Patreon for a minimum of $2 and $5 a month. We're trying to get to a 3,000 member goal there, and we share information that we don't normally share publicly. I want to thank every person who is a member of our Patreon page. Without you, this show would not be going, especially with all the demonetization YouTube is doing on the platform to content creators. Now, this radical Caucasian terrorist that has went around with a 9mm handgun shooting these 2 brothers from inside his car and standing over them and murdering them in cold blood. Now, this terrorist was charged with first-degree murder, which that's exactly what he should be charged with. We notice that all these crimes that these radical Caucasian terrorists are doing, they're always young. They're not older guys. They're like 21, 22, 23, 24. And we must open our eyes and realize as black people, they are waging their race war. This race war they talk about is only you actually retaliating and defending yourself. We as black people have to stop being stupid, stop believing that we're not in a perpetual race war. We've been in a perpetual race war for over 400 years. It has not stopped. When our children can't even be born in a hospital without being terrorized, our little kids are jerked up out of seats when they don't want to stand up for a dumb song that talks about hurting and harming their ancestors. When you have those same people that will kill the women who have a history of raping the women, they're the biggest rapists in society. They kill black people, hang black people, all this pictures everywhere to show that. These people have always been in a race war toward black people. And we have to be more vigilant. We have to always pay attention to our surroundings. And if we should be the ones that have no trust, because I don't trust people like him. I really don't. That devilment look that he had, he looked like a devil. That anyone that says anything remotely around alt-right, or anyone says anything close to me that sounds like some whining because they can't be openly racist without losing their job, I get on high alert. And as black people, we need to be on high alert, period, every single day, because we know that they will kill their own people, as we saw in Charlottesville. They'll kill a white person. So why not would they not kill you? We have to open our eyes and realize this. Now, some of you don't want to realize this. Some of you want to act like Lil Wayne in that interview. I don't want to talk about that. It don't matter what you want to talk about. They are about harming and hurting you. So either you pay attention to the game for what it is and always be vigilant, always be watchful, or something's going to happen to you because you don't want to talk about it, or it doesn't affect you. It does affect you, but you're just trying to play a game. But let's see what's happened with this situation. The only thing I'm saying to black people is you're going to start seeing more and more of this. It's not going away no time soon. The moment Donald Trump got in office, they got emboldened. They start acting a fool. They start throwing all these racial slurs out. They feel it's okay. And now they targeting and killing black people. Black people, you need to get armed and protect yourself. Period. We need to have gun clubs in every state, and we need to have training classes on how to use them properly. Not that thug shooting sideways. I'm talking about no, actually learning how to shoot a gun properly, hitting targets, knowing how to reload your gun, clean your gun, take care of it, be safe with it. We need to start doing all that because these people are out to kill us, and it's no more or less we can say about that. It's based off of history. It's based off of what we see. Now, you're going to have people coming in the comment section, run off of their mouth, but understand they're not you. They don't live your life. So since they're not you, they don't live your life, they don't know what you go through. And so it's easy for them to say, well, that's just fear mongering. No, it's called protection. That's called looking out and doing for self. It's our job to protect ourselves and our family at all times. You know, we have radical Caucasian terrorists running around in society looking to do us something. Keep your eyes open, people. Just keep your eyes open. But leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this. Share the video, like the commentary, and subscribe for more news stories.